If you're trying to go from craving this to craving this, then this video is for you. What's good, y'all boys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna. If you haven't seen me before, please subscribe. Today in this video, I'm going to be talking about me going from craving like greasy fast food and just like processed foods to craving super healthy fruits and vegetables and things like that. I'm going to talk about the steps or like the process of me going from always eating junk food to always eating healthy food and the reasons why. So me, like, I grew up in a small town. I'm not sure that had much to do with it. We just didn't have money like that. So fast food, cheap processed meals like hamburger helper type food, ramen, snacks were from like the gas station, so like chips, candy. The meals were like, you know, McDonald's, Zaxby's, Taco Bell. Pizza, we ate pizza a lot. I just grew up eating that food and I ate it all the time. Frozen meals, like frozen dinners type thing. My people did cook for us, but when they did, it also had a lot of grease, a lot of sugar. We definitely had like Kool-Aid with every meal or sweet tea with so much sugar. So the food that I was eating back in the day was not healthy for me, like in any shape or form. I was so chubby, like middle school, high school, I was chubby. And I don't know how much I weighed in middle school or how much you're supposed to weigh, but people be having like baby fat anyways. But in high school, I know that I weighed 175. And then like the year after high school, whenever I was in community college, I gained more weight and I was up to like 185. 2 videos ago on this channel, I believe, I posted a video that was week 1 carb depletion. And in that video, I say how that meal plan, that was the first week of it, helped me lose about 50 pounds in 2019. Basically what happened to kick that off is I got to a point where I didn't really have money like that, and even going to these fast food spots or like anywhere to get food in Tallahassee, Florida, it only cost like $10, but I had so little money that I literally could not, for a minute, like a couple weeks, I think I literally bought like iceberg lettuce to make like salad, like maybe a little bit more food, but not meals for real. And then during that time where I wasn't really eating like that, I also wasn't really smoking like that, and I wasn't really drinking like that. I probably still did drink a little bit because I worked around alcohol, so I probably got like free alcohol, but it was kind of like I was forced to fast, which really I just didn't have enough money to keep indulging. During this time where I was fasting, I think that it was the first time in so long, probably my whole life up until that point, where I took a break from eating the foods that I was eating, and I slowed down on like alcohol and smoking as well. And so it really did a lot for my body. And so basically once I lost probably like 10 pounds or so, I followed this girl on Instagram. I think I was already following her, but she posted this like meal plan that lasted for 3 weeks and all of these like 30-minute workouts to do once a day during the time period. And then I just told myself that I was gonna spend the $50 to get the meal plan and everything like that. And so I did, and then I told myself, like, since you're paying for this, you're going to do it. You're gonna stick to it, you're gonna do all the workouts, you're gonna eat all the meals, like this is what you're gonna do. And because I did that, I repeated the whole thing twice. I was addicted to the progress. Like, I had never did anything like that before and it was working, so I just like wanted to continue doing it. From the time this all started to the time that I stopped was 3 months, and I lost 50 pounds. I've definitely gained some that weight back, but I would like to think it's in a healthier way. I had so much energy, like compared to how I was before. Like the way my body felt, it just felt so clean, and it felt like I could really just do anything. This was also because of like the workouts, so my body was just like feeling a lot stronger, but genuinely not eating like the greasy food just made me feel so good. And I'm pretty sure I remember like whenever I told myself I was like off the diet and I could like have a cheat day, anytime I would, like it just wasn't as good because my body wasn't used to the toxins. And so anytime I ate like greasy food or very sweet food, I would just want to throw up. Like, it wouldn't be as enjoyable as it was before. As I was saying, I posted week 1 carb depletion week, and I posted all of the meals for that week. However, I started recording the video for the second week, but then that was just like right before holiday season, and so I ended up going back to Florida for the holidays and I didn't finish it. So I'm gonna cut to actually like the first 2 meals or 3 meals of the meal plan for the second week, and then I'll just like tell you what the other meals are. I'll put them on the screen so you can have week 1 if you watch the first video. Week 2 and week 3 will be coming up next. Meal number 1 is very simple and easy. It is a piece of toast, whole grain toast, and peanut butter, natural peanut butter, and half a grapefruit. Basically, you can tell that the meals in the meal plans are very plain. It's basically like a protein and a vegetable, or a protein and 2 vegetables. After I like had the progress that I wanted to have, it got old, and so I didn't really know what else to eat, but I wanted to continue to eat healthy because I didn't want my weight to come back. One day I was outside painting. This guy walked up to me that was, he worked at the apartment complex that I lived at. And he was like, are you an artist? And I was like, I guess. He was like, oh, you're glowing. And I was like, I'm glowing? And he was like, yeah, you're glowing. Like, what kind of food do you eat? Do you eat really healthy? And I was like, yeah, kinda, I do. And he's like, I could just tell, but something told me to come over here and tell you what you should eat, like exactly what you should eat. And I'm like, okay, what should I eat? He's like, oh, I'm gonna come back. I'm just like, what is going on? Okay. And then he does come back like 10 minutes later, and he comes with this piece of paper. And on this piece of paper, it basically has like a breakdown of different fruits and vegetables that I should eat, and what like has protein in it. I would take the piece of paper, or a picture of the piece of paper, to the grocery store, and I would just buy like all of the fruits and vegetables that were on this paper, and I wouldn't really buy much else besides that. I wasn't really like, oh, let me look up recipes. I genuinely would just cut up random fruits and vegetables, cook them together, like put seasonings, put like maybe a sauce, and eat it. And I loved it, especially with hummus on the side. Like, but it very much so was a vegan diet. And again, the way my body felt eating these foods, it just felt so clean and so good, and it gave me so much energy. The energy did not just carry over into me being able to do more things, but it also kind of helped to give me discipline in deciding what I should be doing, having discernment. Like, I was just thinking clear. But I just do not buy meat whenever I go grocery shopping, and I do cook most of my meals for myself, but I do not buy meat. However, I don't want to be somebody who's just vegan, because I never want to get to the point where it's like I haven't eaten meat in years, and if I do one day it's gonna make me sick. Like, I don't want that, and I still want to be able to like enjoy it. So whenever I go to restaurants and I'm eating out with people, then I will order meat. I'll order whatever it is that I want. A lot of the time it is like seafood as well, because I really like eating Mediterranean food when I'm out, or food that's also healthy. I also crave it because of the way it makes me feel, especially in the long term. I have really been on wanting like long-term results instead of like instant gratification. I've been very mindful of like knowing the difference between the two and like making decisions based off of that. People come to my house and they tell me that I look like I eat bird food. Somebody said my fridge looks like it's just ingredients, but it's because it's literally vegetables that's in my fridge. Like, it's all fruits and vegetables. And I like being this way. Start eating the foods and realize how different your body will feel, how much clearer your minds will be, how it will start to affect your discipline in real life regarding like other things. Like I feel like it just made me want to be more organized. Like it just made me have more energy, like I said. And I feel like once you see the benefits, like really once you feel the benefits, it's gonna make you want to crave that way of being even more and more, and will slowly get you off of eating greasy fast foods. That's pretty much all I have. I hope that this video was helpful in some way, like literally at all. I really do. Again, my name is Brianna. If you watched all the way to this point, then thank you very much. Please subscribe and leave a comment for real. Let me know, what you're thinking about the video or anything like that. Like it if you like it. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.